wanted to do pottery. The noodle got in my eye.
Do your best, do your best. Wow. 2, last one.
It's over.
Please tell me everything that you remember about One Luna's Polarium.
That was the one with Rome where the gladiators were like they were dragging the people crying, but then a man was like shining a light or something. And so it's kind of like a sign of hope for like the Philippines. Like a lot of people like to colonize us. It doesn't mean we're weak. We're smart and we can actually fight back. It's like in video games. Everyone likes to target me because I just newly joined. And then we have the mother bee, the queen bee. She doesn't have like a stinger. She's the one that lays a lot of eggs, like 3,000 eggs in like a few seconds or something. She's the mother of the drones. In like 1 week, I think, she can lay 100,000 eggs. Wow. Imagine if that was money.
What do you know about the instrument itself?
At first, I only used the white keys. I was afraid of using the black keys because I had no idea how to use them. But when I played them, I'm like, oh, this sounds so nice! First, I had no idea how the piano makes sounds. But if you move all of that that way, you'll get to see what's in it. And what you see, a bunch of chords and lines and hammers and complicated stuff. Here's like an experiment. If you have a rubber band and you do this and then listen closely, it'll make a sound. That's how piano gets its sound. The hammer hits the string and boom, that's what makes it.
So when you press a key, that's hitting a string inside.
Yeah. That's hitting a string. To be honest, this is a very nice piece of mechanics.
Okay, show me something that teacher Josiah has taught you.
Good morning, everyone. It's 7 in the morning. And before we go on with this vlog, let us first backtrack because I did a couple of things with the kids that maybe you guys want to study for your next school year. May ginawa kami ng mga boys in like one day that might be of interest to you. Could be something that you will do for your next school year or while they're on a summer break, because I am a believer of how kids just like to learn and how kids are naturally drawn to purposeful work. It's more like, am I doing something that exercises my capability or that increases or improves what I already know and my capabilities and move it on to the next level? So I feel like this episode is like just, an intro of the activities that some, it's a mix. Some we've been doing for quite some time and some were like completely new on the day that we did it. And this entire break for the kids, that's all I want to do. I want to keep exploring. I want to keep them working. I want to keep myself working too with them, alongside them, and as well as, discover things. Ano ba yung mga bago bang pwedeng gawin ng mga bata that would give them purposeful work in this day and age, especially in the digital age, di ba?
Hi everyone! So there's Manu, there's Philip. Today is going to be an assessment day for them, so we're gonna try out eye level. So this is supposed to be a supplementary class for their like math and English. So I don't really know the entire thing yet. So I'm gonna ask some people later to explain it to me. But for now, assessment time. So that's Manu.
Hi,
This is Philip.
Hi.
All right, let's see. Let's start now with your exam, okay? Here, going down. Very good.
What is
I-level ba? Is it like a school, a tutoring center? What is it known for?
Yeah, I-Level is actually an international supplementary program for math and for English. So when we say supplementary program, it's very much different to a tutorial or to a regular school's curriculum because it's something that supports or helps to develop a good and strong foundation with the kids. That's number one. And number two is mastery of learning. We normally give a lot of drills and exercises after the teaching or the coaching. So we give enough books to do na manageable for the kids to do on their own na mai-enjoy pa nila and
That's good.
20 to 30 minutes of their time only done. So these are what we call the teaching tools that we always use in the critical thinking math program. It's more of like making learning fun for them to enjoy and to develop the critical thinking skills of the kids.
Tells you about.
Can you give me an idea of how much you give these programs
Okay.
for?
Alright. Fun enrollment. So, registration fee is 500. So, that's one-time payment. And then, tuition per month is only 2,150 per subject. And then, a fun enrollment as well, there is a required consumable deposit of 2,150 per subject as well.
Ano yung promo niya?
Enroll in one subject and get one subject for free.
Did you like your activity when you went to school? What did they teach you? Did they teach you anything?
They teach me blocks.
Blocks? What else?
I don't want it to do puzzles.
So why do you not like it? Because
Because I don't want to do it like that.
what did you do
Math.
during your test? Okay? How was it?
Some of it was easy, some of it was hard.
What happened?
The noodle got in my eye.
Okay.
Open the Yuna, please.
Alright guys, so we are now at the pretty huge obstacles. We just finished eating lunch and we are on to the next part of our day. Nag-start lang to ng friends namin discovered this, then we followed them, and now Philip really loves it. He has improved over time. If you think about it, this is kind of like yung mga obstacle course, American Ninja kung alam niyo yun, ganun. Parang ganun yung tinitrain for mo. So medyo, yung gusto ko lang sa kanya ay napakalapat niya sa tunay na buhay. Yung kumbaga, yung mga skills na na-acquire mo, pwede mo talaga siyang, like yung form and stuff, you can apply it in everyday life. Hindi lang siya yung parang paganda lang ng katawan. Very functional yung mga na-acquire nila na skills dito. And I'm glad that they like it because I like it also for myself. Actually, parang I've learned to make this a value. Not only just moving for children, no, but like the really training them, not so that they can be athletes or that they can be like excellent people in this field, but more for their bones, the development of their bones, and also their character.
Do your best.
Wow!
2. Last one. You got this. Last one.
Nice!
Then slide down. Slide.
Good!
There you go.
You made it!
Okay, so ito yung kwento. One of those nights in the village, nakasalubong ko yung may-ari nito. I think she's the owner. She recognized me and said, I know you. I recognize you from Instagram. And then she pointed at her phone and said, this is mine. And then I saw Ivory art. And I was like, yeah, I saw that in my friend's feed and I've been wanting to try it. So I finally found the slot today for the kids. I really am merely exposing them to these things to see if they are interested in it or not. Because, they might be. And it might be a good thing to just expose them to see how they do with it. Because they might end up liking it, diba? Hindi natin alam. I just want to see how this works out for them. Because I feel like they're in that whole age of discovery.
Can you find the ladybug there? Wow, very good. Oh, you can circle. Circle the ladybug. And the baby snowman.
I cannot hear you.
Whoa, what are you going?
The clock.
It's open. Plastic heart.
How did you find your art class?
Pretty good.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah,
Or not so much?
I pretty enjoyed it.
Okay. Wow. Is that your work? Okay. Can you explain to me your work, please?
I made a bug, I made doors, and I made a snowman.
What are these? So what is this?
A snowman.
Huh?
A snowman.
A snowman.
Little painter.
Manu, congratulations. How was your art time when you were doing that? What were you thinking when you were doing it?
Make a snowman, making bugs.
Making what?
Bugs.
Bugs. Okay, bugs and snowman.
I did it.
Alright. The kids got this. Okay, we'll settle first. Thank you. Oh, guys. We get a booth.
Yourself? Oh, I'm pretty clean.
So the kids are now having BLK, one of my most favorite desserts ever. Yay! I'm having my salad. Sabi nila kaya daw pala ako slim kasi salad lang yung order ko. Pero yan talaga yung gusto kong nakain. What did you say?
What do you call a nut that really needs to go to the bathroom?
What?
A peanut.
Hey, you guys! So thanks for watching this vlog. That was like a series of activities that I did with the kids. I hope that my echo is not so bad right now as I talk to you. But we are currently here in Cebu. You're gonna see this on the next vlog. I just kind of like showed you guys kasi marami rin mga nagre-request sa akin na moms on like homeschooling content and like kiddie activities. And I gave you like a brief sample of like things that we do for the kids. For the first one, that was eye level. It's our first time trying out something like that. I have official online lessons for Philip when it comes to math, and the reason for that being I just don't really have the time to like cover all the subjects. So I realized na kung mag-homeschool ako,
pipiliin ko yung mga bagay na gusto ko na lang ituro, tsaka yung mga bagay na gusto kong i-delegate na lang sa iba. And I'll give you an update on how it goes. And what I like about that, walang pressure. Hindi siya ginagawa kasi nahuhuli na siya sa eskwela or kailangan niyang gumaling or what have you, no? It's really just ikaw, ano ba yung gusto mo. Mastery lang. Para lang din sa sarili mong benefit. And also kasi what they were offering had like critical thinking math. And I like that the most because I feel like the use of math for people is like very different from one another. Yung critical thinking math, yung applicable sa kahit na ano. It's problem solving basically. And when you get that habit of being able to provide solutions or like come up with formulas, theorize on how you can solve something, that's a practical skill actually. You can apply it in anything in your life. Second thing is the obstacle course. So we've been going to Pretty Huge for like quite some time now, and I've seen my son improve from like wala siyang kayang gawin to ngayon nakakapag-ropes na siya. If you've seen him do the J-hook, that's like so hard. It's not an easy thing to do. Pinapili kasi namin siya. Nag-jujitsu siya before, and the one that he liked talaga more than the jujitsu was this obstacle course training. And so we're honoring that. Even Manu is like officially enrolled. So when you saw it on this episode, yun yung kanyang first time talaga na official student na siya, si Manu. A brief thing on ramen nagi, what we ate there is something that we really, really like because cost-effective siya para sa amin. Kasi silang tatlo, order sila ng gusto nila. And usually, yung maliit ang in-order niya ay yung kiddie meal that comes with like a ramen that he really likes kasi simple lang. Tapos merong kanin, at saka ulam, tapos may ice cream pa. 300 something lang yun. Eh ako, naman ako masyadong gusto. Kunti lang naman din ako kumain. So, hindi rin nauubos ang anak ko yung kiddie meal. So, hati na kami doon. Akin yung kanin. Tipid-tip, di ba? And then the last thing was the Ivory art. Tinanong ko sila kung gusto ba nila yung art ganyan. Mas gusto daw nila yung obstacle course training. So, walang pilitan. Sa pamilya namin, walang pilitan. Try lang ng lahat. Pero, nakita ko, meron silang pang adults. So, baka ako ang mag-enroll.
Alright, so I transferred to a different location because the kids are going to swim right now. So, like what I was saying, a lot of moms and people who are interested about homeschooling ask me, is homeschooling for them? And my answer to that is always, it depends. One of the things that I feel like is an advantage to homeschooling is a highly customized education. Meaning that because we are all different from one another, we also have very different learning styles and we also have very different giftings, like we were designed differently by God. And so I feel like a more standardized schooling out there, di ba, yung mga traditional, parang medyo pare-pareho lang siya. Hindi siya talaga tailor-fit para sa isang bata, di ba? Kasi ganun talaga. I feel like sometimes it's not fair, especially to a child who's medyo out of the box. I feel like ako, ganun ako, na parang medyo out of the box kind of person ako. So the other thing is that I feel like highly customizable yung education, highly customizable din yung funds. Kasi yung pera ninyo na binabayad sa isang institution, pwede nyo yun either paliitin or you use the same amount if you're, if you have that much. But up into the right portions na kung gusto ninyong mas mag-specialize sila sa isang extracurricular activity na hindi ninyo magawa before kasi wala na, naubos na yung funds niyo sa isang, sa isang eskwela lang. Magagawa niyo siya pag nag-homeschool kayo. Parang more independent yung style of learning ninyo. Now, Philip has obstacle course training, also Manu, and then piano also. And if I put those on top of what I give to a school, it would be highly costly. Hindi ko maa-afford. But just because mura lang yung bayad namin sa provider namin, dahil ako naman lahat gumagawa halos sa academics niya, di ba? Naaalat ko ng maayos yung pera. Tapos plus pa yung mga travels na ganito. Nakasama yan sa education nila. So I feel like that's one benefit of like homeschooling. Highly customizable education and then highly customizable funds. And you get to enjoy more things together also. But if you do have more questions about homeschooling, early childhood education, please do ask me. Put it in the comment section below. I'll try to answer as much as I could because I really love helping other moms out there, especially if they're like thinking about homeschool and other activities that they can do for their kids. I'll try to share as much as I could. And thank you for watching this vlog. Have a nice evening.